"Hey, who are you?" Peter asked once more. There was dead silence. The man hesitated. Detectives Porge and Peters were about to leave when he waved at them. He looked like a ghost from a forgotten war, teeth the color of rust, dog tags swinging from his neck. They approached cautiously. "Morning, lads," the man grinned. "Hell of a night, eh?" The dawnlight broke over Oldham, but the streets were still heavy with last night's blood. The man whispered and geared. Porge's eyes narrowed. "Name? They call me Morris, but my friends call me Mo." "You got friends?" Peters muttered. Mo chuckled, exposing rotten gums. "Back in the service, I saw things you wouldn't believe, and I saw her too." That got their attention. "Her who?" Porge pressed. "The policewoman, Linda. They dragged her through here, tied up. I thought it was another bad dream. Then I saw the van." Peters leaned in. "You saw their faces?" Mo shook his head. "Masks, but not like the cheap kind. These were military grade. Black, tight fit. And the driver, posh accent, not local." Porge and Peters exchanged a look. This wasn't street thugs. This was organized. Before they could ask more, a patrol officer called out, "Detectives, the chief wants you back at headquarters." They turned back, but Mo was already shuffling away into the crowd, vanishing like smoke. At Manchester Police Station, Chief Constable Santa Ford was waiting. His pipe sat cold on the desk, untouched. "Reports," he demanded. Porge briefed him on Philip's death, the mysterious van, and Linda's rescue. Ford listened in silence, his jaw tightening. Finally, he stood, slamming a hand on the desk. "Enough. This is no gang turf war. Someone is playing a bigger game." He stared at them, eyes blazing. "And whoever they are, they knew my grandson." The words hung heavy in the air. "Sir," Peters asked carefully, "are you saying this is personal?" Ford's voice dropped to a growl. "Everything is personal when it's on my streets." Back at Oldham General, Derek stirred awake, tubes in his arms, bandages on his head. He blinked against the harsh hospital lights. Beside his bed, a uniformed officer sat quietly. "Easy, mate. You've been out 4 hours." But Derek's first words weren't for himself. "Linda, is she safe?" He sat up. "Tell me please, is she safe?" The officer hesitated. "She's alive, in another ward, but she hasn't spoken yet." Derek clenched his fists. His memory came back in flashes. 2 kids on a scooter, the alley, the back cracking down, and then darkness. But there was something else, something he couldn't quite grasp. He turned his head and whispered, "This isn't random. They wanted us separated." Meanwhile, Porge and Peters drove through Manchester's industrial quarter. The Jaguar's engine purred as the city woke up. "What do you think?" Peters asked. "Mo's right about one thing," Porge said. "Eyes on the road. This isn't kids with bats. It's trained men. And if Linda's alive, she's leverage." "And the boy who got run down?" Peters asked. Porge exhaled slowly. He knew something, and someone wanted him silenced. They pulled up outside a derelict warehouse, the one whispered about in every arms gang story, the Alley of the Dead. If answers existed, they'd be here. As they stepped inside, shadows shifted, voices whispered in the dark, and from the far end of the warehouse, the unmistakable click of a gun being cocked echoed across the empty floor. Porge and Peters froze. They weren't alone.